You might be wondering how on earth you can possibly consider educating your child at home when you know absolutely nothing about teaching. This video will explain 5 options you have for your child's education at home. First of all, let's consider what education really is, because it's more than simply passing exams. Education is learning to tie shoelaces, use a vending machine, ride a bicycle, or converse with a range of people in any number of social situations. Chances are then that you've been educating your child since the moment they were born, without even considering what you were doing as teaching. So, you and your child have decided on the exam route. This is a little different to the informal teaching that you've done before, and it's possibly scaring the heck out of you. Don't panic. Remember, you have options. Option 1. Throw a few textbooks at your child and tell them to get on with it. The first problem with this option is that your child needs to be highly motivated, and there's no doubt that some home-educated kids are capable of this, but on the whole, children are likely to need some kind of support. The second point is that the textbooks don't always contain all of the information needed in order to pass the exam, and you don't want to leave that up to chance. Option 2. Have part-time or occasional tutors for some or all subjects that your child is taking exams in. This is a really great idea for kids who are capable and fairly motivated, but just want someone to tell them what they should be learning, check in with from time to time, maybe to read their essays or mark practice exam papers and so on. As with other options, this can be costly, but might be more manageable, as you can pay for as much or as little support as you need. Option 3. Have tutors who will teach the entire subject to your child at home, either via online formal lessons or in your home. This can be an effective but very costly option, and at the end of the day, your timetable or schedule of learning is going to look very similar to that of a school situation, which maybe you wanted to avoid. Option 4. Flexi-schooling. This option involves your child studying for part of the time at home and part of the time in their chosen school. This can work well if there are subjects that you're not confident in teaching yourself that you can't find tutors for, or in situations where your child really would like to be in school but has some reason for not being so, such as a long-term illness, for example. The problem with this option is that it does tie you to the school timetable, so it's not as flexible as other options. Option 5. Online courses. These are very popular among home educating families, as you can be certain that your child will receive all the information they need to complete the examination course, and that they will be supported by professionals along the way. Unfortunately, the cost of this can be prohibitive. So to recap, you can have your child teach himself, possibly with your help. Have part-time or occasional tutors for some or all of the subjects. Have tutors who will teach an entire course for one or more exam subjects. Adopt flexi-schooling, where your child spends part of the week in school and part at home. Or finally, buy into some online courses. The choice is yours and will depend entirely on your reasons for home educating and your beliefs or values about the current national education system. If you'd like more help deciding which option to take, any aspect of home education in the UK, or information about study support or personal tutoring, send an email to helpforhomeeducators@gmail.com. I guarantee a personal response to each and every email. You can keep up to date with what's going on in the world of exams by following Help for Home Educators on Facebook. And remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel to be the first to see my upcoming videos. Have fun!